All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakodash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone, and a sincere Shalom to Yakim bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. And as you see, this article is from the RT, and it reads, U.S. Women's Magazine shares advice on satanic abortion ceremony. And you read that right. You heard it right. It says, so Women's Magazine, they share an advice on basically on how to murder your children, man. You know? It says the ritual involves staring into a mirror and chanting, by my body, my blood, by my will it is done. Now, if this place isn't the wicked place that Yahweh Shemel shall speak of, then what is, man? Jacob try to tell you this is heaven. This is the kingdom. But you have this type of wickedness going on throughout the world. It's evident that we need to be saved out of this place, man. They're saying by my will it is done. That's the God complex. That proud spirit, the same spirit Esau got. You know? Them believing they're a power, that they're higher and should be exalted above Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. That's why the scriptures say, but nay, thou art but a man. Continuing, it says, the Cosmopolitan magazine has informed its readers on how to perform, I don't even want to say the word because it may get taken down, but you see, it says abort, in a ritualized satanic ceremony. So this is publicized, for the masses across the U.S. to read and to follow, man. This is the type of literature that Esau is deemed, or that he's cool with promoting, you know, because this is went through when magazines and certain publications, or it's like when magazines and publications, you know, are finalized, they go through numerous hands, man. A bunch of people look at these publications in order to whether it be edit, correct, a look over and approve, stamp, until it's made final. So it's touched all the hands of these people, and nobody thought this was wrong. Everybody agreed that this should be put out because this world is ran in wickedness. That's why the scriptures clearly tell us, that Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to send forth the instruments of his indignation upon this place, and it's rightfully so. Because the sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High remembered their iniquities. This place got to be judged, man. The inhabitants of this land have no fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. There's no fear of the Lord in the land, man. There's no fear of him. So what is he going to do? He's going to bring forth action. He's going to bring forth judgment. It says, in a post to its 4.2 million Instagram followers last month, the women's, and this also shows you, that the women of this earth, majority of them, are enemies, man. Ultimately, if they don't believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, then they gotta, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is gonna deal with them. That's why the scripture says. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab it. You know, I'm gonna hold this in 2 Chronicles 33. But this Ezekiel, when we go to Ezekiel 9 and 4, that's why the scriptures speak about women twice, right? There's Ezekiel 9, and it reads 4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Right, that mark is a spiritual mark, which means the tawa, which is a mark of exemption, which is upon the elect. And it reads, and to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. And that's the point, man. And you know, our women, you're going to have some of our women that adhere and follow to this satanic ritual, man. That's why you always see what? Planned Parenthoods and Jake Hood, man. They're always in Jake's vicinity. You got, can't even call, I don't even want to call them Israelites. You got women of the tribes, man. Who done had 2, 3, 4, 5 plus, babies that they killed, man. And he tells you it's okay. It says it also specifically referenced a ceremonial service conducted by the Samuel Alito's mom's satanic abortion clinic. Wow. And Esau funds this stuff. He funds this type of programs. Just like the After School Satan Club. That's a funded program by the government, man. In his social media post from November 16, the Cosmo referenced a 37-year-old woman. It's like I skipped a bunch. It says, in a post to his 4.2 million Instagram followers last month, the Women's Glossy presented a series of slides on how to perform the medical procedure as instructed by teachings of the Satanic Temple, a group that bills itself on its website as the primary religious satanic organization in the world. Hey, they don't even hide the wickedness anymore. They don't even hide it. They out in the forefront with it. Blatant. But it's our videos that get taken down. None of this type of satanic or wicked type of channels or articles such as their what you call it, because they said the basically this is a magazine that published this. All of this is that's why the scripture says woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, man. Woe unto their souls, man. The scripture also says woe unto them that it says justify the wicked and condemneth the just. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab it. It's a lot. He that justifieth is right there. Yeah, right there. Proverbs 17 and 15. He that justifieth the wicked and he that condemneth the just, even they both are an abomination unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Let's keep going. It says in a social media post from November 16th, it referenced a 37-year-old woman who had performed the procedure. While she's not a Satanist, yes she is, hey, Jessica decided to incorporate a few ceremonial elements into her solo Abor experience. It says it also details advice on how to observe the Satanic Temple's teaching throughout the ceremony. This included staring into a mirror while taking a Abor pill and saying one's body is inviolable, subject to one's own will. What, bro? Let's see what this word means. This is contradictory. This is straight up contradictory. It's saying one's body is inviolable, which means the sanctity of life, the idea that life is sacred, but then you destroying it. What? That makes no sense. Regarding aspects of sentient life that are said to be wholly sacred or otherwise of such value that they are not to be violated. But they're doing exactly that. Never to be broken, infringed, or dishonored. Hey, that's why in the ancient days it was a woman that didn't have children or couldn't have children. Hey, they were seen in a certain light because they couldn't fulfill their duty of bringing forth a man's seed. And now you got the demons of this earth, hey, just destroying them. It says the ritual ends with the subject saying, by my body, my blood, by my will, it is done. Hey, and that's a satanic ass line, man. Hey, that's the same as these hoes saying my body, my choice. Basically justifying whatever type of wickedness they want to do within their body, man. It says the Cosmo also suggested in his post to invite loved ones to witness the ceremony and to light candles or even dress up. This is some satanic shit, man. This is some sick shit right here. It says the temple is officially recognized as a religion. Bro, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. and as such, it contends that its patients are participating in religious ritual. Wow. Here we go more. It says the Satan Temple has also said it will provide support to its members who may wish to undergo gender Rhea, you see right there, therapy. Bro. Hey, this is some sick shit right here, man. Let's get into the precepts. I had 2 Chronicles. Hey, cause this is nothing new under the sun, man. So like 2 Chronicles 33. I'm gonna just jump down to the point. This is here we go. This 2 Chronicles 33 and 6. Matter of fact, I gotta start up. Now, 2 Chronicles 33, and at the top it says, Manasseh was 12 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 50 and 5 years in Jerusalem. Now, matter of fact, let's go to this really quick. Yeah. The son of King Hezekiah of Judah, and himself king of Judah, he was the immediate and direct cause for the exile. Right? So, continuing. It says, but did that which was evil in the sight of Yahweh, like unto the abominations of the heathen, right? Because the heathen did shit like this. It says, whom the Lord, but the scriptures say, that Jake has overpassed the deeds of the wicked. Because, Jake is doing this shit too, man. They're the cause of a lot of their nation being destroyed. The women, and men paying for it too. But, the babies being destroyed, man. It says, whom the Lord had cast out before the children of Israel, for he built again the high places which Hezekiah's father had broken down, and he reared up altars for Balaam, and made groves, and worshipped all the hosts of heaven, and served them. Now I'm jumping down to 6. And he caused his children to pass through the fire in the valley of Hinnom. Also he observed times, and used enchantments, and used witchcraft, and dealt with a familiar spirit, and with wizards. He wrought much evil in the sight of the Lord, and provoked him to anger. Hey, and this is what they are doing with this ritual, man. This is heavy demonic witchcraft. They're telling you to utter lines pure contrary and adverse unto the scriptures. Hey, because the Lord said by his will it is done. And then you're going on and saying by my will it will be done. That's bro. This world is sick, man. I want to grab another precept. And this is Ezekiel 16. And I'm going to start here at 20. It says, moreover, thou hast taken thy sons and thy daughters, whom thou hast born unto me, and these hast thou sacrificed unto them to be devoured. Is this of thy whoredoms a small matter, that thou hast slain my children and delivered them to cause them to pass through the fire for them? And in all thine abominations and thy whoredoms, thou hast not remembered the days of thy youth, when thou was naked and bare, and was polluted in blood. And it came to pass after all thy wickedness, woe, woe unto thee, saith the Lord Yahweh, that thou hast also built unto thee an eminent place, and has made thee a high place in every street. Right? Because above, it's talking about how Yahweh Shema Shah basically adorned, Jake, man. But then it speaks about the abominations. As a matter of fact, we can hit it. It says 16, Ezekiel 16 at top. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, cause Jerusalem to know her abominations. Right? The wicked acts in which Jake do. It says, and say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh unto Jerusalem, thy birth and thy nativity is of the land of Canaan. Understanding what was happening in the land of Canaan. A high level witchcraft, man. In idol worship. It says, thy father was an Amorite, and thy mother an Hittite. And as for thy nativity, in the day thou was born, thy navel was not cut, neither was thou washed in water to supple thee. thou was not salted at all, nor swaddled. Right? That is 7. It says, I have caused thee to multiply as the bud of the field, and thou is increased and waxen great. And thou art come to excellent ornaments. Thy breasts are fashioned, thine hair is grown, whereas thou was naked and bare. Now when I passed by thee and looked upon thee, behold, thy time was the time of love, and I spread my skirt over thee, and I covered thy nakedness. Yea, I swear unto thee, and entered into a covenant with thee, saith the Lord power, and thou becamest mine. Right? So it was a period in which, Jake was in even when you look at the kingdom of David and the kingdom of Solomon, Jake was in a more pure state, man. Because under King David, the nations were subdued, and then you had the 40 years of peace with King Solomon, man. But underneath, or the beliefs of both kings were exalted, which was what? The worshiping of Yahweh Shai. So we were better as a people. But when you look at Jake today, this is what they do. They're in that mind state of the heathen, when we're supposed to be separate. These are all customs of the wicked. And Jake thrives in it. And Esau continues to exalt it. Because it's not only Jake that's doing it. But it's really all the inhabitants of the world, man. And that's why Yahweh Shai has to come back to destroy, man. To judge. Because there's too much wickedness going on. And that's the point. See, because it isn't only about Jake. But all we care about is Jake. Most importantly, the elect. But the 2/3 are doing this, man. And E is pushing forth this wickedness towards the world. Towards the world, man. But I just want to bring this lesson to the body. And Lord willing, it was edifying, man. But this is what's happening. And your kids are exposed unto this. Because there are after school Satan programs. And we did lessons on that years ago, man. Years ago. But we're seeing to what lengths this devil is going in order to push forth his wickedness. Now it's in a magazine which is popular amongst all women. And they're following it. And so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying unto the body. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakodash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone. And a sincere shalom to Akim, bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.